Hey friends, Nathan here at the Gold Cove, just outside of Detroit in Michigan. Actually, we're in Roseville. Thanks for watching. I got a really good video cooked up for you guys. And I don't think this will be the title, but this would be the message would be like the only or the main compelling reason to own gold. And we'll kind of lump silver in there too, but it's really like the only or main compelling reason to own gold. And so let's get into it. I'll tell you, volatility has been rampant here at the shop this week, and not just here, but in the metals market. I don't know if that's good for you guys. It might be good for us. I don't know. I mean, it's tough to buy and then to see it go down $3-4, and that part is definitely tough as a dealer. But that volatility does create some action. I'll also say, I kind of just getting ready for this video, I looked at this week's numbers, and I think we're fairly split between buyers and sellers. We may have spent more money on stuff this week, but there's a good flow in and out, and we're getting a little bit better about liquidating stuff. I think we bought 3 or 4 monster boxes of Eagles this week, and I wholesaled a few of those just to get them out of the store, keep the money moving, because I don't want to get caught with the $4 downswing in the volatility. Just book the profit and get it out of here. We've had some big gold buyers come in. I'm getting off topic. What I want to talk to you guys about, and watch till the end, because there's going to be an opportunity that I need you guys to participate and throw down in the comments. Because my opinion is only worth one vote, and your guys' opinions kind of helps form a thought process which is healthy to get people's minds right when they're dealing in precious metal or stacking precious metal or saving precious metal. So let's get into it. What I want to talk about, what I said was the only compelling reason is retirement. And people talk about like, oh, metals is down. Why did I ever get into this? But I really think the purest, most righteous motivation to own gold and silver is to kind of preserve our savings. But why, right? You've heard about people that invest and it's a one-way door. They put their money in a 401k or IRA or savings, and it's never coming back out for use. And if you can do that, if you're disciplined, that is how you create wealth, comfort, security in the future. And so that's what I want to talk about. When we buy gold and silver, the best form is for retirement. I know a lot of guys in their retirement, they're still getting a pretty good income, whether it's through pensions or Social Security or 401k, IRA drawdowns, and they may never sell their gold and silver, and it just gets passed down generationally. And so I'm going to say some numbers that are going to irritate some people, that are going to blow your mind, and that's okay. Throw it in the comments, vent your frustration if you want, or just aspire to be more. For a guy like me, I am not going to have a pension. And Social Security, I mean, it's hard to live like I want to live on Social Security. We do invest a little bit in IRAs and 401, but mostly for me, it's going to be whatever I can save. And so for that, it's going to be gold. And so I think a good mark for like maybe a small business owner like myself that is comfortable in your income earning years, and you want to be comfortable in your retirement years, you want to be able to position yourself to sell an ounce of gold every month as part of your retirement plan. And maybe you don't even have to do that, but you position yourself to do it. And so what does that look like? Okay, let's say you retire at 65. I know some people that retire earlier, I would say higher net worth, or I know people that work longer and they have to or they want to. But let's just use 65. Like I said, I've gotten friends that retire in their 50s, and that's fantastic if you can keep active and keep your mind with purpose, things of that nature. But we're going to use 65. And we're going to say that God prospers us and we live till 85, which I think the expectancy of a man is a little bit shorter now, and maybe a woman is right around 85, 86. But anyway, so I did the math, and if you're going to live 20 years into your retirement, 65 to 85, and you want to sell one of these every single month, you're going to need 240 ounces of gold. Now, that may seem like a crazy amount to some people, and it probably is. So it depends on your positioning in life. For me, that's something I would aspire to do because, I don't have that pension. I don't really have a 401k that I invest in every week or month like a lot of the career-minded people do. And so that is going to be 12 rolls of Eagles. And that's something you can do, but you have to be super intentional, super deliberate. Let's say you're working 20 years of your life, 40 to 60. It used to be easier to buy gold. Now it's more expensive than it has been in the past, even with the adjusted cost of wages or the increase in wages. But if you can try to save one a month, it's a huge number. Used to be easier. Now it's tough. Or if you got to spread it out over like a 30-year working career and you're saving these. Now that's if you're kind of like a higher income earner, right? You're a small business owner, something like that. And you're like, I don't have that pension. I don't have that $2 million 401k, $1 million 401k. The other thing is silver. I really didn't build in a silver, how much silver you should have in retirement. I would say a baseline for somebody that is an income earner, a strong income earner, upper middle class, lower upper class, at least 1,000 ounces of silver. But why don't you guys tell me what you think on that regard? I would say it would be good to hold it. This is a monster box of Silver Eagles. So that would be a good form. Or this is a monster box of Canadian Maple Leafs. There's 500 ounces in a monster box. So if you had 2 monster boxes, I think if you're a serious precious metals collector, investor, saver, stacker, it should be 1,000 ounces. And I want to back off the investor role. This stuff to me is not really great investment. This is a savings. Let's call it a savings. Because an investment, you want to earn a return, a yield. And I don't know that you always do that. And so some of the cool things that we bought this week, if I missed some things and talking about the retirement, I know I can already hear the comments. I'm going to take some heat. Like, who could put that much together? I have multiple customers that have hundreds of ounces of gold and 5,000 to 10,000 ounces of silver. My average viewer, you'll be interested to know this. The average viewer that is watching these videos, I got to figure out, I got these young guys that are working here, Caleb and my sons, and Jeff and Cam. Our average viewer is 65 years old and up. That's our biggest block of viewers. I wouldn't say it's average. It's our biggest block of viewers is 65 and older. They're getting their YouTube out and they're watching these videos. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. But we want to get some more younger people in with these younger. So this is a challenge to Caleb, who is on the camera. We got to get some younger blood in there. And thank you for the old guys. Those guys are wise. They're the old gold sages. And that's why we can talk a little bit to the high net worth, because if you're 65 and you're watching these videos and you've been investing for years, you can very easily have a good stack. Bought a couple things yesterday, nothing super exciting. It looks like mostly Canadian. They come in these metal boxes. I mean, it's not even valuable, but the packaging is just fantastic. I think these are 1/2 ounce gold pieces, just some commemorative boxes. This is a 1 ounce gold proof buffalo. And these used to be pretty valuable. Nowadays, they're just kind of gold plus a little bit. But if you can get it in this wooden boxes and paper, why not? It's cool. And for the similar price. The boys did a nice video about being they call that a shirt pocket dealer. I find with this younger generation, they don't know the old slang that we know. And even when you use some of these old phrases, we know it as a vest pocket dealer, right? It's a vest pocket dealer. Maybe they're changing to a shirt pocket dealer. That's fine. One thing I wish they would have hit on that I thought was really valuable. If we go to a coin show, and my sons have grown up going to a couple coin shows a year, I'm into the coin business all day, every day here at the shop. I don't do a lot of coin shows. Talk to a lot of my peers and they will do, 20, 30, 50 coin shows or coin shows every weekend. Armand, he works here. You'll see him sometimes in the video. He's doing two coin shows a month at least. And we don't do a lot, but the boys have grown up 3 or 4 times a year doing coin shows with me. We can get into a coin show full of dealers, and I really can't function buying from other dealers well. And it's because I buy here at this store, I'm buying on a wholesale level. When you get into these coin shows and into a room full of dealers, you really got to step it up and buy super close to the margins. And but the boys, they've grown up like this is one way that we can try to make money is by buying coins So they can get in a room and they can make money, and I can't. I'm just at my table selling, buying from the public, dealing with the public. They're walking around table, every single table, looking at coins, asking questions, and they will pick up one coin from this dealer and another coin from another dealer. Now, Cameron, he's 15 years old. He's doing it, and I'm always surprised. They will walk out of a coin show, not because they have deep pockets, which they kind of do for kids, but because they have the knowledge and the ability to talk. And negotiate and make deals. So they will walk up and see a coin priced at $300 and say, you know what, we got any room there? How's $250 sound? And they will pick out things that maybe were underpriced, that maybe have been sitting around a long time. But the biggest thing I wish they would have talked about was eye appeal and attractiveness. And because that's the differential. You can look at the grade, you can look at the coin, it can be a common date or a common grade, but if it has fantastic eye appeal or luster or toning, that is one way that you can create a profit center that is not there just by the grade, just by the date. And so eye appeal, when you're looking at coins that are, you're trying to be a vest pocket dealer, eye appeal is a big deal because you can take a coin that's really just priced at $200. It's only worth $200. Every sheet, gray sheet, retails $200. But because it has fantastic eye appeal, you can push the envelope and maybe get $2.25 for it. We had a Whatnot show last night. I think it was our best Whatnot show. And even the power went out at the house. And the boys are like, we're still going. They got flashlights out, lit up the screen. And it was just awesome. So if you guys are not subscribed to our Whatnot, do that. I know we get a lot of people asking about shipping, and we really don't do a lot any shipping, but through Whatnot we do, and they give us some safeguards to do that. And so if you're wanting to do that, I think Cameron runs a show once or twice a month right here from the store, so you can get on that Whatnot and say, hey guys, I saw something that you posted in one of your videos. Do you have that for sale? We'll bring it in and sell it right through the Whatnot platform, or you can make requests. One thing that really surprised me Whatnot last night is bullion was selling pretty strong. And so here in my store right now, if you come in to buy silver bullion, most of it is $2 over spot. Government's going to be a little bit more. We might have tweaked the premium up $1, because of those big drops. But I think we're back to $2 over spot right now. But I think nationally, I've seen a lot of these dealers like online and heard people in the comments, it's quite a bit more than that. So on Whatnot, we were selling a lot of silver. Now, granted, it's some cooler silver, but we were getting $10, $20 over spot for a lot of items. So there was an appetite, not for big bullion buys, but just kind of hobbyist, fun, grab a few ounces. There was a big appetite, and silver was selling well. And so what I want you guys to do is jump into that jump into the comments. Let me know what you think about that retirement thing, what your goals are for that. How many ounces of silver should we have for retirement? Like I get a lot of people that come into the shop and they might sell a 10-ounce bar to pay a bill. They might sell an ounce of gold to go on a trip. They might sell 100 ounces of silver once a year and pay their property taxes. I really love that use. Usually it's a senior coming in to do that. And that's why you bought it, right? You bought it when you were younger, you're earning money. And when you're older and you're earning less money, this will bridge the gap. This will bridge the gap. So we buy, people are freaked out. It went down 20%, 40%, whatever percent it's gone down. And they talk about, like, why did I buy this metal? See, I should have sold it all. But you really, really should be buying for retirement years. Get in the comments. Let me know what you think. Guys, thanks for watching. This is Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Do something fun. Be intentional with your kids or your parents if you're grown. And just be kind to everyone you come in contact with. Thank you. Have a great day.
I'm doing it for the YouTube.
All right, YouTube. We're about to run this buck and go.
Buck and go. Oh my god.
Let's see, chat.
Half a gram of gold, buck and go.
YouTube, buck and go, half a gram of gold.
Wow.
IGR bar. These got heavy premium, half grams.
Yeah.
In these IGR bars, people love these.
Yes, they do.
999 pure, chat. Here we go.
All heat on here, bro.
Here we go, chat. We're at
95
75
people in here, guys. That's awesome.
Almost 100.
Almost 100. Let's get 100. One
guys,
more.
78. Oh. This is way too cheap.
That's $80, guys. That's cheap, bro. That's
what are we
melt.
close to melt? Yeah.
Let's melt. Come on,
guys. Let's
$81.
go. 81 bucks for
half gram. $84 now.
Premium,
These people
bro.
are sleeping, man. Wow.
Come on, chat. 84.
Come on.
$84?
$84. Wow. 87.
We're at 100, Chet. We're at 100.
We're looking at.
Oh, no, it fell off.
Oh.
All right, Chet. We're at $87 here, Chet. 87.
90.
Oh my
90.
gosh.
Come on. Keep it going. Keep it
I might
going.
get cooked on these IGR bars. Half gram here, Chet.
Come on, guys. Keep bidding.
Here we go,
bidding,
Chet. We're
bidding.
live.
The more you bid, the more.
You win.
Right. The
Big
more-
Willie at 95. B. Diane wants some more.
There we go. Big Willie.
IGR bars here, Chet. 999 pure gold. You can see Kel's reflection in there.
Oh, yeah. What's up, guys?
See my phone, see the GoPro. We're at 101 people. 104, Chet. We're climbing. Holy.
Come on. Don't stop. Share the stream.
B.
Share the
Diane.
stream. B. Diane. How much did she get that for?
108.
108. Nice
I think
pickup.
last stream it sold for what, 120, something like
I
that?
think so. It's something nice.
All right, Kel, what should we run?
Chet, should we run?
85.0 MS64. High grade. This is 6 grades away from being pristine, best you can get. MS64.0, 1885. No, 1885.0 MS64.
Right.
Live at $1. Micro
Come on.
O.
What are these mounting for? Let's see. Let's do the math.
Micro O.
So let's
Could
take $81 times.
Here we go, Chet. We're at 53
77.
bucks. We're way too cheap.
$62. 63 bucks is pretty much milk, guys. That's
And
awesome.
that's for Coles. This is
Dude.
pristine condition, killed.
That's crazy.
Sheet on this is probably close to 110. We're way under here, Chet.
Come on.
Swiping's gonna come in here and steal this.
$70.
Here we go, Chet. We're at 71.
$71.
Guys, what are we doing? Oh my gosh. Guys,
on.
71. She over 100, I'm sure. Guys, we're percentages off here, Chet.
Percentages off. All right,
We're
I'm gonna set
way
this
off, Chet.
right here, Cam.
Caleb going to the showroom, Chet. We're at 82 bucks here, Chet. We're getting cooked. Over 100 on sheet. Dang, that's a steal.
Hello.
YouTube, check this out. He just bought this for 81 bucks. Jeez, that's a steal. Steal right there. We got 105 people in here. Check that out. We got 111, 83 people in the giveaway. Super cool, super nice. Let me set this up. Yeah, there we go. All right, chat. Let's see some W's. What should we run next?
Thank you guys for watching our videos, subscribing to the channel, and liking our content. We are truly enjoying this journey on YouTube with all of you, and I hope you guys are as well. Be sure to be subscribed to the channel and notified on all of our content. And most importantly, buy precious metals, and don't forget to check out Cameron's whatnot called Gold Cove Cam on there. Things are going way too cheap. It's exciting. It's fun. I'm on there. Pops is on there. Cam's is on there. And yeah, don't forget to, throw in some suggestions in the comments down below of what you want to see. Or if you want to be on film, please also let us know. Take care, everyone. We appreciate y'all. Have a great day.